Okay, hello and welcome back to our Dragon Age Origins playthrough. Today is a very special episode because the fuckers at Twitch disabled auto archiving or the saving of videos during large part of Saturday and early Sunday. So I lost all my footage of Lothering and a bunch of other things, but mainly Lothering. Therefore, I am forced to repeat what I did at that time. And you will see I'm not going to put a lot of effort into exploring mainly. I'm going to get through the quests and the dialogue as fast as I can because I will show you in a moment, but I had progressed a lot and I do not like to repeat games, much less play them 3 times over. So let's go without further whining. Why, why don't you wine some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Sorry, I can make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Okay.
If you must.
And another reason I'm not going to add this, I had tweaked their abilities, I had bought a lot
I
of
have
shit.
a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
So yeah, I will just do a questing and the dialogue, and that's basically it. Because I had spent a lot of time tweaking their tactics. Let me show you for those in YouTube. This is where I had to reload basically at the beginning of Lothering, but this is when I was leaving Lothering. As you can see, a good 4 hours transpired, and then I went to this is Honleith or whatever it's called, and then I replayed a portion of the game thinking that was all that has been lost, but now it turns out Lothering, the whole of Lothering was lost in the shitty move of Twitch engineers or whatever they are.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
You think I'm a refugee?
You look better armed than most refugees that come through. Not implying you're a deserter or the like. I'll trust you can take care of yourself.
What's going on here?
Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
Okay.
Too much to do, and not enough time.
Farewell. Alright. So yeah, the whole Liliana thing all these codexes, that's going to fucking... Let's go, the Chainsaw! The Chainsaw wielders have lived in the Kokariwans in the first wars with the Anamari drove them southward a millennium ago. According to their own lore, they had always been a forest-dwelling people that adapted quickly to their new home. Game and fish are plentiful in the wetlands, and the Chainsaw thrived. For a time, they and the hill-dwelling Avars were true threats to the northern lowlands. The Inter Imperium had arrived and was hard-pressed to keep back the waves of invasions from the south and the west. The fortress of Ostagar was built specifically to watch for Chainsaw hordes venturing north of the tree line. It was not until the legendary warrior Hafter soundly defeated the Chainsaw in the first half of the Divine Age that the question of their ability to contest the lowlands was settled permanently. Today the Chainsaw are considered largely peaceful, and their ways are still primitive compared to our own. In the Kokari Wilds, they live in strange-looking huts built on stilts or even built into the great treetops. They paint their faces and are split into small tribes ruled by shamans like those amongst the Avars. There are many of these shamans having There are many tales of these shamans having learned their magic from the witches of the wilds. Witches that inspire as much terror as they do awe and gratitude, even if there is no definite proof they exist. In particular, the tale of Flemeth, the greatest witch of the wilds, is celebrated amongst all tribes. But there is no way to know how many there are in the wilds today. Few travelers that pass through the forest tell of Chasen eking out an existence, even on the frozen wastelands of the far south. One can assume that should the Chasen ever organize themselves once more, we might have reason to fear them here in Ferelden. We ignore them at our peril.
Take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A Chasened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
So basically, I'm going to load the other save once I'm done.
Master Feleron runs us miners hard. Harder still since Ostagar.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it, as if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it.
Okay. Try to find the balance between protection and fatigue.
Look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
It looks like he wants a fight. I'm happy to oblige.
Right, let's make this quick.
I remember what happened the other time. So...
Wipe them out! Now you die! I tried to be merciful!
fact think that in this particular fight I had already...
Clumsy! All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
They aim to watch us! They deserve no mercy.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
They were going to kill us!
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
But I do, sister. Then give them a final prayer.
You mean... Very well. May the Maker forgive your trespasses. May he keep you in his sight and guide you.
Oh my god. I will not falter!
Pretty sure I already had in this particular
My power is yours.
instance another power.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I warn you anyhow.
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
And is there something you wanted from me?
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
And just what help would you be to me?
The Maker told me to join you. Surely, he would not do so without good reason.
Right, I believe this is where I walk away slowly.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
I need more than prayers, I'm afraid.
I can fight. I can do more than fight. As I said, I was not always a lay sister. I put aside that life when I came here. But now, if it is the Maker's will, I will take it up again. Gladly. Please let me help you.
Very well. I will not turn away help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down. Indeed.
Okay, let's equip it. Equip her, I mean, at least. Equip it. Was pretty sure I had put heralding. I must have sold something I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was not chainmail. I sold something I shouldn't have. Doesn't matter. She's in fact dressed in leather in my regular playthrough. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's level up. Going to assume I did this. And I got... How is it that I don't have this? I'm pretty sure that's what I did then. Put this to 25 and got this glyph. I'm sure I had it or at this point in the other playthrough. Pretty damn sure. In fact, they should be like this. Yeah. Right, let's talk to this fucking bartender.
Gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
What if I am?
If keeping you drunk makes you calm and happy, drinks are on the house. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Yeah, this is Bowden's voice actor. Where does mean I fought exactly?
When Tien Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
You will keep that to yourself.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
Have you heard any rumors?
I hear news from Dinnerham that Tien Logain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
With King Kaelin dead, the throne falls to Queen Anora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Kaelin's father, old King Merritt, would have approved. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rarefied. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is going to do without any knights. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
I hear that Tien Logain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Astagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
Some folks aren't happy about Tien Logain being named regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Logain couldn't save the king from that inn, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
Yes, that's true. Rumors.
I hear tell they held a funeral in Denerim for King Caelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
Something's going on at the Mage's Tower at Lake Callanhod. Nobody knows exactly what, though, and the Templars aren't saying. Exactly what we need, isn't it? Let's hope the Mages are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
I heard a strange rumor the other day. King Caelan was not really Merrick's son, you see. Merrick's real son is hidden in the bowels of Denerim's palace and has been since he was born. I suppose they feed him cakes all day to keep him content. Maybe he's simple. Or a mage. Merrick's real son, a mage. Can you imagine? Anything else I can get you?
Or he's Leonardo DiCaprio. Rumors.
I hear from folks traveling the East Roads that there's werewolves in the Brazilian forest. Actual werewolves. They haven't been around since the days of Dane and his ilk. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tyrn Logain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
I've heard a rumor that the reason Queen Enora has never produced an heir is that she's barren. It's a curse from the Maker for bringing a commoner into the royal line. Until someone of royal blood is put on the throne, there will never be an heir. It seems the royal line of Callanhod has been broken for good now. Anything else I can get you?
I always knew the Maker was just and wise. Rumors.
Some hunters who range into the Brazilian forest say that a Dalish clan there has fallen to some kind of sickness. The Blight, most likely, poor sods. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
There's talk that King Caelan was cheating on the Queen and she found out about it. That's why Tyrn Logain abandoned Caelan at Ostagar. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
I'm hearing many tales of corpses clawing out of their graves. All over. Not just people either. Animals too. Just yesterday, a farmer told me about the kitten his daughter had buried behind his barn. Little thing came back to life and crawled up, mewling as loud as you please. His daughter was delighted. At least until it just about chewed her finger off. Strange days, I tell you. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
There's a nasty rumor going around that the Grey Wardens are evil and that they worship the Archdemon. They're the ones that caused the blight. They were getting upset, see? That there was no use for them anymore, so they summoned up the Archdemon to do their bidding. It would explain a great many things. Anything else I can get you?
It certainly does. Rumors.
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment.
Thank God. Stuck to his asshole and give him this voice.
Care about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Don't worry about him. I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you got. Okay.
You're here about food.
Hello,
Take it up with that
EMP.
bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You know of well-paying work on Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
I've dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Farewell.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
25 silver, I remember. And I said that was no gold, and he's a fucking... Yeah, I didn't talk to this guy last time.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Holy shit. I forgot to talk to this guy last time. Okay, I must be going.
I understand. If you change your...
Okay. I didn't talk to that guy last time. I forgot I need to return here before it gets destroyed. Yeah. Okay, let's go and do what I did do that time.
As you say.
I completely forgot about him.
Got a couple. He says the mages in the tower out on that calendar are all turning into demons.
Sten.
Shokke basit isra, mara de starit, mera de twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, anan sam kyun. You aren't one of my captors.
Okay. What are you?
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Kunari!
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I'm a mage, cadet. Mage origin. Alright. What did you do to end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Capturing you must have been difficult.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
You didn't resist?
I waited for several days until the knights arrived.
Why?
Because I wished to.
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
How long have you been there?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
That's a long time to live without food or water.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
Are you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
So you would prefer to die?
I would prefer to die in battle, but my choices have been made.